Hi Gemini, welcome into Siren and Whispers. This is your love and insights reading. I just want to pause for a moment because I accidentally cut off a fresh baby leaf from my iron cast plant. So I'm upset. I was apologizing. Oh no, my beautiful baby. And you can't propagate it like other plants. I thought I could do it like a money tree plant. So sad. I don't like when I do that. Okay, well, Gemini. So apply this to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. Cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Energies are interchangeable. Please remember that and only take what resonates because it is a general reading. Going to look at your energy with the Starlight Tarot and the person that you have in mind. No, they're the Starlight Tarot and you're the solar deck, Gemini. My north node is in Gemini. Okay. We love to yap. Okay, so this is the general energy. My beautiful Geminis, please for it. Obsessive lover. So somebody is obsessed. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness. A karmic. So you may have been dealing with a karmic. Someone who refused to let go or give up their toxic habits. This could be physical addictions or just the obsessiveness. Someone's in their shadow of jealousy and that possessiveness where it falls under control. That can be difficult to deal with. Fishing for confidence for someone is insecure. Now, we all like compliments, but it's the fishing for them, and perhaps you were dealing with someone that didn't like to give them back, so a taker. Someone who likes to be in control. Someone who isn't really willing to give up parts of themselves the way you are, Gemini. Fake accounts, hustling. So you're focused on your money right now. Perhaps you were dealing with someone that was too focused on the material, too focused on their money. Didn't show up for you in the right way. Sorry, excuse me. I'm hearing someone using therapist speech in a way to gaslight rather than do better. They'd use it to deflect and gaslight in the situation and conversation. So fake social media. So someone's lurking, spying, setting up fake accounts. You shut off access, Gemini, and they're trying to log into your account. Perhaps someone even tried to break in to your social media account. Someone could work at a market or visit a local market. You could be a small business owner. Okay, general energy around Gemini. So I'm hearing taking notes and observing. Gemini, you don't want to fall into any traps with someone that's been really toxic and didn't consider your feelings. Perhaps taking notes of what you say to use it against you in the future. Someone who doesn't like to take accountability. So gate of opportunities. Let me just hold this because I can't read it. Pass through the gate of opportunities where a new path unfurl with boundless potential. So you're looking out into the horizon, Gemini. New possibilities. Breaking free from the shackles of toxicity, whether that be a relationship or career or location. You could be moving. Location. Transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. Someone could be a rock climber or collect crystals, study geology, into hiking. Expanding your horizons, Gemini. Someone who can meet you where you're at. You don't want to be in any relationship where you don't feel good. And I feel you were in something where you lost serenity. Serene haven. Embrace tranquility. So that's the situation. Trying to let go of toxic habits, toxic people, old coping mechanisms. Trying to sail through the hard times. Like this is docked in a harbour. It's nice and still. It's peaceful. The skies aren't that cloudy. It doesn't look stormy. So you're passing through that. You're passing through that dark phase, Gemini. Opening up to new people, perhaps. or if it's a person that you have in mind, you would like a new beginning. If they could let go of the possessive ways, they can let go of toxic habits, they can let go of old programming, instinct. Somebody tends to go with their gut instinct. So this could be someone being very instinctual in the primal sense, hedonism, going after those things that give them pleasure and not really thinking things through. Or this could be you use your natural instinct to guide you through this situation to come out more powerful from it. The wolf's very protective and they like to be part of a pack, and they all have different positions where they sit in the pack. So you have the young, then you have the females, then you have the older, and then the finish goes down. They have the little soldiers, the strongest of the pack, and then the one that stays behind, and the leader, that makes sure nobody gets left behind. They all have a role. Someone's name could be Wolf, someone could be into wolves, someone could have that ambitious side to them where they feel that they have to destroy competition, they have to do anything that they can to win. That would be a darker shadow side. This wolf and these wolves are white. So it's someone who wants to focus on a more pure state of living and to be wiser and to guide and to lead, having other considerations in mind, having other people in mind, considering the consequences before they go for the jugular or before they do anything that might be harmful. Let's look at how you're feeling. Ooh, something jumped. Okay, Queen of Wands. That jumped. Gemini. Remember, so forget about gender and just think about the energy. Queen of Wands. That internal change. And it reflecting on the outside, so a real glow up. Gemini. Standing in your power. Like that is one hella big crown. So you're feeling really motivated to step up into yourself, Gemini. Passing through that dark period and finding that serenity within yourself and finding more serenity in life. You certainly don't want to rule with an iron fist. You want everyone to feel happy. You like to hype people up around you. So let's see how Gemini is feeling towards the person they have in mind. Thoughts, feelings. The King of Pentacles. So when we looked at the possessiveness card, perhaps this is someone that interjects in your life, that gets in the way of you progressing with a different person. So it's either this is someone that could be your King of Pentacles. So there could be an age difference in this connection. This could be someone that offers you stability, that really treats you well, that wants you to focus on your health. They may gift you things materialistically, but also they offer you a stable life. They offer you those small helpful things that help you get through your day to day. Perhaps they even treat you to little spa days or take you out or make you feel like that Queen of Wands, to really bask in your glow, someone that isn't afraid of your passion. Or this could be the person that actually deals with the possessiveness. Because they provide so much stability, then they think they own you in a sort of way, that sort of possession, and you don't like that feeling. So there's a lot of major arcana, and it's Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. You could be stuck in indecision between two people, Gemini. One is more possessive, one is more willing to take the lead, and another's more nurturing, more willing to share their inner worlds, more willing to share thoughts and feelings. You could be dealing with same sex connection. You're very proud of what you have achieved in life, Gemini. You want to be able to share it with someone. And perhaps the person that you're dealing with felt in competition. You could be dealing with someone who has a strong feminine figure in their life. High Priestess. So you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces. You could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could be dealing with Virgo also. You could be dealing with Aries. So you connect with this person on a deeper level. You see hope. You're finding it hard to get over past hurt. Perhaps there's mental health struggles. One more, please, spread. I need to put these up. Mental health struggles, Gemini. Really overthinking situations. You're not sure what to do. There's a lot of major arcana. So it's a significant connection. So much so that it completely transforms or transformed your whole life. Especially if it's someone who provides in a lot of ways, in practical ways. But there's just that one side to them that you really can't seem to get past. This person could be someone that's non-committal. So you could be dealing with a non-committal person, and you could be dealing with someone who's ready to commit, but you just don't know which option's best. One is more willing to come forward with the truth and to face your fires and can match your passion, while the other one mightn't be as intensely passionate. There may not be as much chemistry. They provide for you in more stable ways. Gemini, someone could bring out your real playful, fiery side, the side where you get to explore different things in life. You don't like to feel bored, you don't like to feel stuck, and you like to feel challenged, but you also don't want to blow your whole life up. So 8, general energy for your person, 8 of Swords. So this person's stuck in their own mind, a mental prison that they have created for themselves. Remember, multiple energies come through, so please take it how it resonates, Gemini. Excuse my voice. The Eagle. I'm hearing American Eagle. Jeans. You'll be dealing with different cultures in this connection. Could be conflict through that. And then Death. So this person could be saying either the relationship is dead and they're in their head. They think they cause you too much pain and they don't know how to come back into your life. So you may have blocked them, you may have moved on, but you feel tortured by them still. And especially if people are peeping on social media, trying to break into accounts. So there's multiple energies definitely coming through that you're dealing with, Gemini. Okay, so how does Gemini's person, strongest energies for Gemini's person, how are they feeling for Gemini? Knight of Wands. Okay, you also got the Knight of Wands. They're very passionate about one another. Perhaps there was that hot and cold where you went towards them, Gemini, and then you pulled back and they did the same. So you mirrored one another. They're wanting to end that. It's too destabilizing. Ace of Wands. Because they can't get rid of the feelings and the passion that they have for you. They're trying to find the strength. Actually trying to find the strength to hold back. They don't want to come in the same way that they have, and they don't want to upset you. They don't want to disrupt your life. 2 of Pentacles. There was this back and forth between you, Gemini. It could be someone who is busy in life. Could be dealing with a Leo. So someone who finds it hard to prioritize in life. Someone who wants to focus a lot on their money. They didn't prioritize you. Perhaps it's someone who just drifts in and out of connection. The Empress. Wow. So you could be dealing with the counterpart journey, deep soul connection, and separation. Well, no one compares to you, Gemini. Not in a month of Sundays. And I absolutely have no idea who says that idiom. I think it might be Irish or UK, but it's not something that I say. Someone could really like moths and butterflies. Moths. Oh, Moths actually make me sick. Someone could have the death moth tattoo. No disrespect to moths. I do try to save them when I can. So you dream about each other a lot. This person dreams about you intensely, but they're trying to hold back at the moment because they're still in their, kind of like that player ways. They don't really know how to give you anything stable. And they're trying to meet and rectify a reckoning within themselves. They want to rectify the situation. They see you as someone that they could build legacy with. But they're in that stage where they don't know. They're just trying to accept the crap that they brought into your life. They saw or they see your times together as very exciting. You spark something in them that no one else is able to do, regardless if they ran, regardless if they sought comfort elsewhere. You don't leave their mind, and you're connected to each other on that telepathic level. The high priestess was in your pull. The roses, florals is significant. Same with Native Americans. So they want to move towards you, but it will be slow moving. They have to try and contain that beast within. We saw that instinct. The wolf could be someone that is very driven by their sexual primal instincts, especially with you. They're very magnetized, trying to hold restraint in that. They know that they have to provide more. You may have said this to them, Gemini. This is very specific, but this could be, you could have met this person while you were in a stable relationship. I don't judge, by the way. I don't advocate for it, but I don't judge. I'm just here to relay the messages and understand the energy. It started off as fun and exciting, and then it turned into something deeper, and you both sort of freaked out, left each other confused. That could be why you had the 9 of Swords. You feel guilt. So perhaps it's someone that you met at work. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. The tides are changing. You had the Siren. This person sees you moving on. Sees you as someone that brought truth to their life, brought new perspective. They're seeking clarity within themselves and why they do the things that they do. Why do they lead with their aubergine or their cookie? Tend to not really focus on the feelings at all, just on that fire, that passion. And words either are words of fantasy, telling you what you want to hear, or just really blunt. Someone who would come into your life, have that passion with you, have those liaisons, and then shut you out just as quickly by being very blunt and cutthroat and acting like, oh, it's no big deal. There's no feelings anyway. And this person knows that they have been very unfair. It's taking a lot of strength for them to withhold truth. As the Wheel of Fortune here is, there's opportunity for them to change. And as the Knight of Pentacles was there, the change has begun. But the Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving. Transformation, genuine change takes time. Let's see, just the bottom of the deck was 4, so the underlying energy, 4 of Cups. Yeah, so they feel unfulfilled. So you could have shut them out, Gemini. Or this is just how they feel in themselves. You know, if they've ran to other connections or they other distractions, you know, that can be, as I said, substances, work. Someone could overwork in that daily grind and nothing is filling them up. Sometimes people can confuse sex with feelings, you know, and sometimes, how do I word this? Of course, you can separate, you know, sex from feelings. However, whenever you do have that strong attraction to someone, you're going to have a certain amount of feelings, right? But this person tried to block those feelings, and they're disappointed in themselves because they can't really feel what they felt with anything else. You can't see that, but yeah, so the bottom of the deck. Four of Cups. Trying to see where your deck is. Let's see. What's the bottom? At the bottom of yours is the Hierophant. So you're staying controlled, Gemini. You want something stable and long lasting, something traditional. So if it's with this person that you have a lot of chemistry with, but can't offer you that traditional commitment, a more stable life to be the actual choice, they're realizing their mistake and it's weighing heavily on them. Could be dealing with a Libra. Also could be dealing with Taurus, Gemini. So there is a lot of air energy. You've all the signs, so we've all the energies. Someone could be a Reiki healer or going to Reiki. You have this person really considering past actions. You've been a catalyst of change for them, Gemini. Now, let's get some messages from their higher self. Messages from their higher self, please, Spirit. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I need to get my light fixed because I can't see. And then, of course, I couldn't find my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. So Scooby-Doo. So Scooby-Doo could be symbolic. I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. But they are running from themselves, really. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. So that's that sneaking, looking into accounts, being possessive, being jealous if you went back to your other partner. Perhaps they know you go to sleep with them at night. You could be, you know, maybe not with that stable person, or you could be just dating other people and it's really got to them. It's like if you mirrored their energy, it's blew their mind. They're not used to that. They're not used to people matching their energy. Perhaps you were both runners. And when they saw the mirror, they were like, oh, wait, hang on. So this is what it feels like? I didn't know what love felt until you came along. I am grateful that you came into my life. The flashbacks I have about us are intense. So that's that nighttime, you know, that dreaming, those passionate dreams about each other, that telepathic connection. You always feel connected no matter how much time and distance. I just want to hear your voice. So there was a note in the oracle in the beginning. So they could be either reading over and rewriting notes that they want to send you. We saw the Queen of Swords in theirs. Or they're listening to old voice notes that they have of you. I can't imagine a life without you. And I want to make you mine. So really fighting back that fire and that intensity and to come forward whenever they can provide something stable for you and to be consistent. Let's get some advice for ya. Jam, Gemini. Okay, so let's get some Advice for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. I can't stop thinking about my little plant. I also got a beautiful new feather from a collared dove. It's so cute. Collared doves mate for life. So do magpies and jackdaws. Obviously we know ravens do. A lot of the bigger birds do in the sea life. Animals, the seabirds. Anyway, waffling on about birds. So birds could be symbolic. Also that breakaway, that freedom that you're wanting, Gemini. So releasing. So Spirit is saying, it's time to move on. Let the past go. You got to release all that negative energy. Release the resentment. Release the mistakes. Forgive yourself, Gemini. And move forward with better footing. Make better choices. And they align, with your intention and with your thoughts. Don't be afraid to make those apologies. Remain courageous in yourself. Stand in your truth. So something significant may have happened in the buck moon. And another significant cycle may begin in the next full moon. So the 29th or 29 days, say, in August. So someone's birthday could be the 29th of August. Could be a significant date. So a full moon, releasing, cleanse, heal. Frogs can be significant. Someone may like to sit and stand or dance in rainfall. Likes to listen to the sounds to go to sleep too. Really focus on releasing all that stress. Perhaps you're even focusing on healthier eating, being kinder to your body. Okay. Now, traits. So these are just extra confirmations, Gemini. Don't take them. If the reading spoke to you, then there was messages for you. Curly, coarse hair. Beard. So again, could be a masculine figure, an older masculine figure of interference, or this could be the person that you're in a connection with. Animated eyes. I'm hearing you have intense eye contact with each other. It lights. It really lights the person up. You have really intense eyes. Black clothing. Again, someone could be a healer. Someone could be unorthodox in ways. However, you got the Hierophant, so you do like to do things the right way. And maybe that's why you have a lot of guilt, Gemini, because you did something you didn't think you would ever do. And if you met, say, a deep soul connection, it's thrown you through a loop because you didn't expect it. Neither of you expected it. Remember, only take what resonates. Mourning even the actions that you've done, someone's done. You take it as it resonates. And focusing on healing, better practices, focusing on more purity in your life. With good intentions, with a full heart. My grey hair again points to the age differences, and fun coloured hair. So someone could even put little, stripes in their hair. You want to focus on the right way of doing things now, Gemini. Or perhaps someone got out of a very controlling relationship or controlling divorce. Blonde hair can also be significant for some of you. Now, get some astro dice. This can be displacements your person can have. So Saturn may have gone through your Saturn return. So it could be Saturn in the 10th house. It could be Capricorn. You'd have Saturn in Capricorn. You could be someone who is stuck in a career that leaves them feeling really weighed down, that doesn't light their soul on fire, that makes them feel stagnant in life. You may have met a connection then that made it exciting to go to work. Or again, this could be the person who is really stable and provides a lot. The passion's lacking. Someone deals with definitely an over, what's the word, an overwork. Yeah, well, someone who's committed to work, committed to really focusing on their finances, and sort of just really doesn't like to look into themselves too much, into the emotions. It's like Pandora's box. And the way that they show love would be through physical action. That's enough for them. You know, they don't really like to express it any other way, or gift giving is how. And it left this hollowness inside. Whereas you need, it's not, there's absolutely no shame in wanting to be affirmed in connections. You have to be open about that. And if the person doesn't match you, then you have to consider, is it the right connection for you? So 10 can also be applied to your birthday, house, phone number, anniversaries. So just some letters for you, Gemini. I'm hearing Bear. Someone could watch the TV show Bear. Okay. So E. Can you see? Let's put it here. So E. B. I thought my mic was off again. Oh no. It's all good. It's all good. E, B, Y, L. Can we see if I put it down there? No. X, M, C, S. So that is your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, please like and subscribe. You know I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and pick a card coming soon. So watch this space. Bye, Gemini.